We're live! Yes! Finally, we're live! Welcome to this live video. Did you crush it this week? Well, somebody did. We're just about to find out who did it. So awesome. Thank you guys for being so kind to me and waiting. You know, I said it was like 15 minutes ago, but you know, technical issues. Can we just call it that? Well, should we blame the software? Yeah, I guess. It didn't want to do what I normally wanted it to do, so that's where we are. So, I hope you are good. I hope you are awesome. I hope you are amazing, good looking, you know, everything. In a good mood. So, we will go through EURUSD, Pound USD, Pound Yen, Gold, Aussie, CAD, whatever. Whatever you want, we want to go through this week. I'm just going to check if there's none. I don't want to call it double. Notable. Good. Welcome, Pratik, Mima, and Judy. Awesome. Let's go. It's okay. Yeah, well, sorry about that. So, anyways, let's go. Trading Forex is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Whatever has happened in the past doesn't need to happen in the future. So it's high risk, high reward. Your money can be lost in any second or any day or any moment. So don't risk money you cannot afford to lose. Go. My name is MINDBLOWING. I'm a Forex trader, mentor, and helper. That's why we're here today. Awesome. I'm just looking at my face. Okay, so I just want to ask which pair you want to start with. Where is your head? Where is your mind? Where is your focus? How about pound dollar? Ganesha's pound dollar. We can do pound dollar. Okay, I believe I said I have been confronted. I even said on Saturday, which this one is referring to, that this one is going to go up until it doesn't go up anymore. So I was right. First of all, boom, buyers took profit. And what is the trend? 1,000 pips. Awesome. Okay, good. Then I said take profit at 26.37. And guess what the market did? Okay, now we're not buyers, but we bought EURUSD, but we are sellers. So what do we look for? Bearish setups. For any bearish setups, what do you want to look for? Clean chart. What do you want to look for? You want to look for a new low. You want to look for a pullback. Then you short it. So I have been very cautious with this one. I have had, yeah, red, that's okay. I had stop loss up here because it kind of just fell without any reversal. The pullback isn't great enough. It's kind of in the middle, and I don't know. So it's not my typical thing. So if this one just do this and then back up again, I am kind of okay. But this is very sellers taking buyers taking profit, like without a doubt. So in this area, I would believe that there would be some. So what I see here, I have said this before to you guys. If we hit the target early, we are most likely to have a counter move. That happened. This is the counter move. Now went back up again, and now you can start looking to sell. And in between here, we're just fighting each other. Okay? That's how I look at it. But that's how it went. That's what we did. But did we crush it? Oh yeah. We got some entries in here. We have some take profits in here. As buyers, you took profit. Congratulations, I didn't buy it. But as a seller, we have sells around this area here, around 25.50-ish, give or take. So around this support here, there is some entries. And then we made a new low, came back above this high. I don't like that, but fine. Like in my mind, I said, okay, we're not above this high at least. But this price movement doesn't make me very confident in selling it again. I would rather wait for a pullback, then we can sell it. Okay? Only then. For next week, I believe this is the sell zone that we are in right now. So what's the time now? The time is now at 16:35. So we have 6 hours left of the market open. Yeah. So I believe that this is kind of the high for this week. So, or for Friday now. I don't believe we're going to go bananasly higher, but yeah. So entry is here, target is here as a buyer, entry here is a seller, anything else in between, I don't know. We have got a new one. We have Sammy says gold. Are you golden? Are you made of gold? Or are you just drinking gold? I said it was going to 17.25. If you didn't make profit here as a buyer, what am I going to do with you? I have to sit still. Well, congratulations. Boom. Anyone to give me a boom? That's your target. And then I said to somebody, if it continues and doesn't make a new low, we are continuing to the target of 77, okay? But then we have, that's a target for buyers, so that should get out, okay? Now we have a new pullback down here. Well, there's two things to this one, okay? One is this two strong currencies, or supposed to be two strong ones. When dollar was strong in the previous down move, dollar was stronger than gold. So this could be dollar strength, but also gold taking profit. What do you want to see for next week? Okay. Does this look like... Why am I so many drawings in this chart? So you want to look for some kind of support for your new move up. Does this sound like support? Does this sound like a support? That's very far down. So for me as a seller, I would be very engaged into this one. But the further down you go, the worse it is for a buyer. But a buyer would maybe like to get in again at 16.70. Awesome. Boom. Okay, that's me. Target for sellers. Sellers, when did you supposed to be engaged? You're not engaged until you have a new low. Then you have a new low here. Whoops, did I see? You have a new low here. So really, your real sell entry is here at 17.07 or 17.04. But it's kind of early. But yeah, that's what you would do. Double top, or whatever you can call it. Double top, lower low, lower high, sell. And then I'm likely to see this coming back up again and then sell again. I think so. Gold. We're done with gold. What do you want to do? Look at my teeth. They will rot. Aussie USD has been, okay. I have said this is plan A, this is plan B. And when I see plan B, I am a bit concerned. I have a sell position here. Where is it? I think I'm break even now. Apparently, I'm entered at A, this one, because of this resistance here, or support turning resistance. Sorry. So what do we see here? I see that I don't like the move up here. I don't like that leg. I would rather see it come lower, then pull back, then lower. But what? I can't choose what I'm supposed to see, what the market is supposed to do. So now the move, this has considerably been engaged as to be more true. Let's see if I can find it from earlier on. Yeah, so it's not as strong down as I wanted it to be. Well, I know that last year it went for a new, it didn't make a new high. So that's why I'm still in it, because it hasn't made a new high. Okay. So where are we now? 2019 and 19. Okay. So what I see here is, again, we really struggled last year to turn around lower. Okay. But this one is the pullback, a bit higher, but still the pullback to the double top higher high higher low. So that's the entry, and then it had kind of the wedge before it fell. So that's kind of what I'm clinging into, that we're just making some kind of pullback. We're still trying to get price high enough for buyers to get out, for sellers to get in, then falling. But as long as we're still not above this 64.40, I'm still a bear. I have an entry here. I haven't added again on B because I entered on A, and I'm satisfied with that, and then we'll see how it goes. I can also say that that's a very weird 1 hour. It's very weird. It's very weird. Okay, oh well. If this now turned lower, it looks so weird to me. What do I mean? What is my thoughts? My thoughts is, it looks a bit weird for it to be falling. Like, it doesn't seem like buyers have really given up on this one. And yeah, I'm just trying to see. So yeah, I will still be in my position until it breaks above here. But this is really the sell pivot. This is really the sell area. This is really the resistance. So we're really in the right moment. We're really at the right price. We're really at the right area. It's just about, will this area function, be good? Can we use it? That's what the market is trying to prove us right or wrong about. What else, people? What else do I want to do? Euro USD. Yeah. Okay. So what else? What else? Okay, I can think this one. I was wrong. Okay, so good. So I say that this is the move, this is the pullback, this is the failed new high, this is now bullish. This is now the failed bullish move, and this is now the low move. And to me, it looks lower. Can this be a double bottom kind of on daily? Maybe. But I still have to trade my sell setups, and I believed it would fall. It fell around when I wanted to do it, so I'm definitely going to trade my plan when I planned it to fall this week. We said it was supposed to go higher this week until it fell, and now it fell, and now we sold it. And we are in profit. We have, I would believe, good entries. Where is this thing here? We have entries around, I think I have an entry here of about, so yeah, 109-ish, and then stop loss above 110. Awesome. And then price is now coming up. I don't like that. Well, there is this rumor, or whatever you call it. There is some kind of, potentially some kind of cure to this coronavirus thing, but I think it's just short-lived. So what I believe is that we are likely to do is that we will be bullish now on Friday, but next week now we will maybe not necessarily open up with a gap down, but more like, yeah, it will definitely. Okay, so my view is it's going down. Why is it still going down? Because it hasn't broken above 109. But now it starts challenging 109. I'm concerned, but still very much fine and everything. What else? Who else? We have done pound, we have done Aussie, we've done euro, pound yen, we have done gold. Ah, look at this. Okay, what do we say? What did we say here? This one. So I guess this is the indecisiveness of the market. Okay, so what did we want to see here? We wanted to see a new low. Here is your new low. Here is your pullback, a bit bigger than I would expect, but okay, fine. Why is it? There is something I haven't even taught in my own mentorship course, but I will tell you that once there is a range, when there's a breakout of the range, sometimes, maybe not, sometimes it actually has around 28 to 50% retracement around middle of the range before falling again. And that's what it did this way, this time around. Okay? Very interesting and very peculiar. I don't know why, who made that pattern, but that's kind of what I have observed in my life and career. Okay? So for pound yen, we're still downwards. We are a bit range in the range, but I still feel like we are trying to head lower at least. And plan A is in action, plan B is in action. And then we came higher again. That is not necessarily very positive, but we went lower again. So it's kind of okay in the middle of everything. Gold we did. Then USDCAD. We haven't asked about USDCAD yet, people. So what is the USDCAD for you here? For me, it is kind of a new high, but it's struggling to go higher. US oil is now falling like a ton of bricks. It has breached $20. Okay, that should be my new thumbnail. I don't know if it has it ever done that? Has it ever been below 20? Nothing in 2016. Okay, it has been before. So, but yeah, it's definitely going back to 2001. 2001. We haven't been as low as this one. Okay? Very peculiar. So that's 19 years ago. 19. And I was like 10. So really long time ago. So interesting. Then for USDCAD, we're still up high here. And are we likely to continue higher? Well, now this week we have like this pullback thing where we also have a very strong daily candle here and a new high and trying to go higher at least, but it can still fall, but I still see this one going higher fundamentally, not necessarily technically, but fundamentally at least. Euro yen has been asked for. We can do euro yen. So USDCAD, no US oil, just do it very quickly, very seriously. Okay. It's not this one, is it? I've done US oil this week. What happened here, Mai? Oh, this is the week. I've just missed it. Boom. Target for bears. PS Tech. Welcome to my channel. Have you subscribed? If so, please do. Well, my point here is, 1 second, people. 1 second. Are you okay with 1 second? Slide in. Yeah, so target for bears, definitely entry, definitely target, but we're moving lower. Okay, so euro yen. Euro yen is sell to target, boom. How many targets are we hitting this week, people? That's like 5 out of 5. Well, pound hasn't, and euro hasn't, but anyways. Gold has, US oil has. Yeah, leave it at that. And then gold, yeah. So that's kind of what is happening. And I would more than willing be able to say that I would love to have a pullback here into this area here maybe before selling, but it doesn't seem to be strong enough to do it, so I will just wait for a pullback down there from here. So yeah, I think that's target, people. That's target. What can I expect in this channel? Oh wow. Well, that's just me having fun. Well, every Saturday, which is tomorrow at 2 p.m., I give out weekly Forex forecast for the major USD pairs. For Sunday evening, I am live, so you can request any pairs you want me to cover for you. That's every Saturday, every Sunday. So I cover everything that is not USD related, kind of, but also USD because people request for that as well. Again, and then every week I have a conversation with a student that has been given for free. So again, this week we will have a giveaway to somebody who I will have an hour with for mentorship, and I will take a video and then maybe post it to YouTube if they allow me to. And then in this YouTube channel, I also provide live. I'm going to do lives every Tuesday at 4 p.m. So that's Tuesday. So sometimes I'm even on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Friday. So, and then we have review of the week like now. So that's kind of something, I guess. And what do you get in those videos? You get targets, stop losses, and price action, and a lot of fun. But we look mostly into the future and not so much into the past. And if you need to know technical analysis, there's a Discord channel below. You can talk to me, and I will try to help you for free. For free! Amazing! So thumbs up or thumbs down on that, PS. So 4 videos a week-ish, at least, where I help you. I'm live at least 2 of them. I think that's okay. What else? Aussie Yen. We are on Aussie Yen as well, so that's kind of the entry. It's kind of not so healthy as I would love it to be, but yeah. So people, any likes on that one? Any likes? Nothing at all? Come on. I just gave you a lot of fun. Oh, sorry, but yeah. Anyways, so where were we going to do? Sammy says at least. Good. But yeah, so I have been trading for 6 years PS, and then I have come out of my shell like the last 6 months, like last year at around September, August. I started on YouTube, and then I am deeply, so my success on the YouTube channel is not necessarily related to likes or subscribers or shares or comments, even though I love comments, and that's where I find a lot of fun, but it's really the amount of people I'm able to help. So for every student I help, or just one at all, that's my reward. That's like, yes, because I never had that person to help me. I was 5 years alone in my own shell in this room, trading, being in despair, being afraid, being scared, being angry, being sad, being everything, all alone. So I'm trying to give away that emotional support instead. Yeah. Awesome. Where were we? EURUSD, I heard him asking a question about. I haven't done that for this week, I guess. Is it? Is it for this week? That's for last week. Okay. So EURUSD is sideways, kind of going higher, but still you're trading 2 weak ones against 2 weak ones. So that's weak, and weak is like a pig, so that's a pig trade. Can we call that a pig trade? A pig pair. That's something new that I haven't done yet. A pig pair. 2 weak pairs. So I wouldn't trade that at all. I would stay away. I would close my eyes and look at something else. YouTube and the market. My own losses. My being scammed by, I can't even tell you how many or how much or in which way or shape or form. I have been through binary. I've been through robots. I have been through automatic trading. I have been through patterns. I have been through RSI, like RSI and Bollinger Bands and stochastics and moving averages. And right now I only do price action, double tops, double bottoms, higher high, higher low, reversal patterns of trends, and then do trends. So any pullback I sell, any pullback I sell, any pullback I buy. And then I have pivot points, which is my target, which is this green box. This is the target for the buyers. So the buyers think this is the way, and sellers think this is the way. So in this green box, that's where you look to buy. This pink box, you look to sell. So as you can see, this last week, it was barely hit. It was just in the sell area before it went lower. See, just barely in the sell area before going lower. So that's me. So yeah, I'm just trying to give value and yeah, awesome. So next one, who is next one? Euro, we have, okay, Aussie, Euro, pound yen. Did we do pound yen? We did pound yen. Gold, New Zealand. People ask about New Zealand. So I have said something like this is what I would love to see. I haven't really got what I wanted. I had a new very low, then some consolidation, then a new high. I still believe this is the plan. And we're kind of heading to it now and kind of selling from there. So if your entry is up here, then your stop loss should be up here, and your stop loss then is 80 pips. Thank you, Sammy. And then I drink, Coca-Cola, and then people say I drink it too much. The positive energy. And then yeah, and in the Discord channel I help people every day become better traders. Questions, entries, yeah, and then that's that. USD Swiss, I don't know who's driving who. I thought that dollar was driving it, but it seems like maybe Swiss is driving it. This new low is not something that I would like to see. I don't like that. This could potentially then set up this, so it should really bounce at any given time now. Is it better on 4 hours? Is that a better place? Let's see, 4 hours. Okay, so maybe it is just the indecisiveness of everything, but new high, pullback, new high, pullback, but now the pullback is a bit stronger than I would love to. I also believe that Friday is one of a kind of day, meaning that it's either take profit or entries, or both. So that it's going, like for example, when the euro yen, like for example this one. This move here I entered up, but it was like 100 pips just straight up, like straight out of the moon, and then it fell after that. So for me, Fridays are a bit bittersweet. If I haven't reached my target, I'm a bit more worried, but still okay. But as a seller, this is really where you want to look to sell. So you were just running it up so they can sell it again. So that's kind of what I hope to see today, that it's just trying to find a better price to sell from EURUSD, because I'm selling EURUSD. Yens. Aussie yen kind of not performing where I wanted to go, but still made a new low. It hasn't made a new high yet. CAD has almost got to sell target, but it went higher again. This one is a bit interesting. US oil is running down, but CAD yen is not necessarily it's not necessarily pricing in the same move. I would say this one, I don't know why it's coming in higher now as better, but maybe it's yen and positivity and in the world. But yeah, I would love to see this one going lower. Euro yen is, yeah, as we looked into it, I would see maybe that was the entry and now it's just consolidating lower. That's necessarily not what you want to see when you want to break out of this support. And this is really support at 116.50. And if you look out, it's okay. We have been here before. We have kind of touched one that before, and now we are touching it for the third time. So some people say that I feel like sometimes the more time you touch something of support, the more likely it's to break. Some say the more it's touched, the better it is, or more power it shows. But for something to come down twice doesn't really say, oh, this is awesomely bullish. Okay, so for this to be rejected again, coming down again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, that doesn't show optimism for me. New Zealand yen is one of a kind pair at the moment, I would believe, because this one is a double top. Lower low, sell, clear sell, but didn't go to profit. Stopped along the way, so I guess then this area here is to sell, and if it does go above again of 65.50, I don't see it as bearish anymore. I have never thought about USD Ruby. I don't even have it in my chart. Is that a Russian ruble? No, I don't know. I haven't seen it. Would you think about shorting? Okay, why would I short it? It looks like dollar runs it. So when dollar is strong, this one will rise. And I want dollar to be strong, so I wouldn't short it. And why would ruble be strong in this current market where you have a very oil-dependent country, where the oil is going below $20? That doesn't say anything but weak ruble. Russisk ruble in Norwegian. So for both reasons, I would see this going higher. So I have no reason fundamentally to see this one going lower. Sorry, mate. That door is closed. Then what else have I? Oh, euro pound. Pound. We haven't gone to pound yet. So that's just sideways. That's a pig trade. Wink, wink. All right. Both of them are weak. I would just move on. Nothing else to see here. It's not showing me anything. No trend. Nothing. Yeah, fine. Okay. Move. We got to move it. Move it. We got to move it. Move it. I love Madagascar. Then we have pound Aussie, which was promising, going higher. I think I thought that would be a good one if pound was strong, but Aussie is weak. But this turned out to be a wink trade. Basically came back to where it ended. No, started. So nothing has happened this week here. Got to check profit last week. This one was just sideways. Maybe it's trying to go lower. But yeah, that's that. Pound CAD. Interesting. Look at me. I have said if it makes a new high, catch the pullback. And there it is. That's awesome. People ask about this one. So the new high is here. Pullback is there. New high. Done. But it went into resistance. Okay. Then you just wait for the pullback. Oh, you have it here. Then you wait for it to go up again. Awesome. PSX has US 30. Can I just go through pound? Or am I boring you with pound? Pound Swissy? Nothing to see. Pound yen, we did that. Pound New Zealand was apparently going to short, thinking it was going lower, didn't. That's some price action there. Okay, so coming back to entry, it's not great. I wouldn't say this is great. And based on that price action, 1,000 up and down within the day makes me move on. Basically. Okay. US 30. So what do you want to see here, PSTech? So my view in the world is pick a direction. Fundamentally. What is fundamentally? You say. I answer that fundamentally is, for example, the Central Bank of America would have a central banking policy. They would do some kind of measures to make the market go in certain direction. So if you just follow their direction, that's your fundamental bias. And what does the Fed want the Dow Jones to do? They want it to go up. Okay, so they put in measures of making the Dow Jones go up, and it just made a new high. It's still continuing to make a high, and it's bearish when it breaks below 2,300. Just want to check my own trades as well sometimes. Ba says, hello, Chief. Hello, Ba. Welcome. Have you subscribed as well? I think you have. Maybe. I remember, yeah, good. Do you think Euro Yen may break? What do you think about USD Yen? USD Yen and Euro Yen is two different worlds. You're trying to compare a Lamborghini with a Lada. Not that Lada is a terrible car, but it's two different things. You can't jump in a swimming. You can jump in a swimming pool, but you can't jump in a concrete pool. So USD yen is, both of them are strong or weak at the same time. And when dollar was strong, it went lower. And when dollar was weak, it went higher. When dollar was weak, it went lower. And after that, it has just gone sideways. So for me, this is in the middle of nothing. So price action wise, just looking at it from here. So where is you? You are, I can see it even here. So from 29th of March, which is 17 days ago-ish, we have had a range of 83 pips. And since 29th of March, we haven't moved a pip. It is on the entry 17 days ago. Does that sound like a trend to you? It hasn't moved a pip since. It's back to where it started. To me, that doesn't sound at all. But it reached the target. But I don't think I would do USD this next week. Maybe I will, but I think that I'm a trend trader. I make money when the market is moving. And for me, this isn't a market I would trade in. Well, this is okay. I'm just saying where it ended. This is okay if it can up here. So maybe this entry here would be salvageable for a sell. Okay, this is okay. That's okay. Buyers take profit, awesome. Sellers take sellers enter. That's good. That's sell. But it hasn't made a new low. So for me, it can, but yeah, for a buyer, it's not looking great. Maybe if you get a break higher, then you can get a buy, but to break it low, I would wait for it to break lower if it goes lower, okay? I'm more of a patience guy than forcing anything. So, but I'm a dollar bull, by the way, at the moment. So that's why I'm a bit, I don't know. And I'm a bear on euro and bull on yen. So I would definitely see euro yen going down. USD yen might be going up for me. What are you trading currently? Well, I'm still holding my position since I took it on Wednesday on Aussie, Euro, Pound, CAD, Aussie Yen, Euro, USD, Pound Yen. Yeah, so that's my entry. That's my pairs at the moment. And I only trade one currency, so either USD or Yen. I don't trade that Aussie. I don't trade Euro then or Pound. I just stick to one lane. Become the expert you always want to become. You are paid for expertise, not to be scrolling through the charts, finding entries. Okay? So I'm a global risk analyst. I trade the risk on or risk off sentiment, meaning USD, Yen, or Swissy. Not so much Swissy, but mostly USD or Yen against other currencies. So Aussie Yen, Euro Yen, Pound Yen, CAD Yen, New Zealand Yen, but not Swiss yen, not USD yen. So it might go back to 109. Well, yeah, that's kind of what I would love to see more, but yeah. But Friday is taking profit. I haven't got any profit targets for anyone today, so I don't know. Red, green, 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 red, 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 red. That's okay, that's good. Yeah, so it's kind of pulling back now, so we shall see what happens after that. So I feel like I've been through a lot. For you, I've been through USD, I've been through yens, I've been through pound. What else do you want to see? Unless I thank everyone for joining in today. I deeply appreciate everyone who is still here. I myself, I will not be here on YouTube if it wasn't for you. So please, after this video, please leave a comment. So me and YouTube will appreciate your kindness. I have I have helped people this week that has made money. So those of you who have done that because of me, I deeply appreciate your likes and comments after this live video, because that's what makes us grow. And also, what do you want? What are you supposed to comment? Well, what is your takeaway? What did you learn? For me, I set off goal of teaching you every time something new, something different, some new insights, and that's really what I want you to take notes every time. And a better way to do it is to just write the notes in the comment section. Then you later on can search for them in your channel, add YouTube, find your whatever you've learned, so you don't need to watch the whole videos again and again and again and again. Okay? Thank you guys for joining. I have had fun. I'm almost at the end of my glass. I see you tomorrow.